everyone. Welcome to our podcast project, Together for Dialogue. Before the questions, I want to start our guest. And could you please introduce yourself?
Of course, my name is Merve. I'm an English teacher. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
My name is Ibrahim Evren. I'm the advisor to the mayor in Mersin Metropolitan Municipality.
Okay, and I'm Umut. I'm the youth leader in this podcast. So, I want to start, if it's okay for you guys. First question is, how to involve young people in the decision-making process?
And I think we have to create some platforms for them to facilitate their participation in the life, especially in the fields that may interest them, that may have impacts on their lives, and by creating some societies or some associations.
Oh, let's say training programs?
Yes, training programs.
That's
or
great idea.
this kind of things.
Okay, so I can say that it is essential to give them a space for expressing their ideas, so we can help them about expressing their ideas, and we can give them some opportunities for this space, so they can talk about their thoughts, their ideas about their countries or other topics. So it's so important.
That's great. Okay. The second question is, what motivates young people to get involved in decision making?
Well, we have to encourage them in participate, especially in the projects that may have impacts on their lives, and ask their ideas, especially about the budgeting for the realization of some projects.
Oh, that's great answer. Shortly, you say we have to give them a chance, the opportunity.
Exactly.
That's great. Okay.
So I can say that we should listen them.
Yeah.
And they can express their ideas, and we can say, what do you think about this topic? What is your opinion? What can you do for this problem? And we can listen them, and they can express their ideas about important topics. So they can think we are important. They listen to us, so we should speak more. That's all.
Yeah. Shortly, you mean we have to motivate them, because motivation is a key of young people in this nowadays world. So that's great. Okay. The third question is, how to make young people's voice heard?
Well, we have given them chances to participate again, to express themselves in every occasion, in every opportunity. Listen to them and involve them, especially for participating in the social media.
Yeah.
Things, yes.
I totally agree on you, because social media campaigns are the most important thing in today's world, because you can manage everything on social media. Almost we lose our physical touch, physical contacts in today's world. So, how about you?
I can say that we can create some platforms that they can find correct information about projects, and also they can learn about more about projects. What is this? What we can do? Where we can go? So it's so important for take some let's say crucial informations about projects correctly.
Yes, thank you guys. So, for you, who is a young leader?
For me, a young leader, like this lady, a young lady is somebody who have influence on others in order to lead them towards positive social, political, cultural activities or scientific maybe activities, and who can lead them for better achievements.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, I want to add something on that comment because it was great. For me, it's like that because it's who young leader is can mobilize the others if he says something, they will do that because
he will be listened.
yeah. And for me, the others volunteers has to inspire from him. They have to get something from him or her, and then he can manage everything. And if there is any problem, he has to figure out it.
Yes.
That's important.
So I can say that young leader is inspires and guides the other youngs with positive impact and also with we can say confidence. Young leader can give them confidence and they can speak more. They can give their opinions, their ideas. So it's so important, inspiring and also guiding for a young leader.
He must have some communication capacities also,
Yeah.
capabilities.
Okay. How do we have opportunities for youth engagement like projects and activities?
Well, I think they must participate in as much association as possible, or networks, especially in our
Yes.
age of social media. It's easier to participate in networks on the internet or something like that. So they must actively participate in these fields.
Yeah, I think the network is really important. Even if you go any youth organization, you'll get new networks always.
So we can give them a chance to find some websites and also some place that they can reach some important projects. So I think we can use the digital world because they are young, so they have phones, they have laptops, they have lots of opportunities for using technology. So maybe we can create some websites for them and they can reach correct information about projects or other important, let's say, things.
Yeah,
For
that's a good point. Okay, how have young leaders made a positive impact in their communities?
They must participate to social projects,
Mm-hmm.
especially in interest with to improve the conditions of their immediate local environment. This is the best thing they can do, I think.
Yeah, they have to carry out the projects with solution of social problems.
Yes.
So maybe we can give them some presentations about our, let's say, past projects, so they can learn more. What was it? It was a good project, so I can attend this project, or I can find some other projects which is the same thing in this project. So.
Okay, that's great. What challenges do young leaders have to overcome?
The biggest problem, the biggest challenge that they should solve is the limited resources, especially financial resources in the youth age. This is the biggest problem they can meet, but this must not disencourage them. They have to fight against these limited resources.
I totally agree with you, and I want to add that for me it's kind of lack of experience, because almost all of the young leaders has no any idea, any experience about their department. And the other one is weak support, because sometimes they have great ideas. If they bring this kind of ideas, they will solve all the problems, but they have no any support.
This is, we can call this lack of recognition in the adult world towards the young.
Yeah, because they don't want to give any chance to young people, so they want to do it in their style. Okay, they don't want to learn your ideas, your experience. So, do you want to say something about
Yes,
that?
I can say that there are lack of support, experience, and they don't have any information correctly, and also maybe they don't know how they can reach projects, and also they don't have any opportunities, especially for economy. So we can say there are lack of experience, support, and we can say informations, correct informations. precisely.
And generally, there is a resistance for change in the society. Yes, and the young people want to change.
Yes.
And this is one of the biggest challenge they have to overcome. They must be aware that they can face some resistances.
That was really point. Okay, what do you think are the competence of civic competence of young people?
I can say that critical thinking is so important.
Yeah.
And
It is.
also maybe we can add some communication skills and also social skills with knowledge. So these are really important skills for young leaders and youngs.
Other qualities such as engagement and the civil responsibilities, this must be considered as a civic, how to say, advantage or quality.
Yeah. So the other question is, can you share examples of different skills young people can develop?
They have to pay attention, especially if they work in teamworks.
Yeah.
The respect of others, etc. This kind of sharing ideas is very important.
Yeah, I think that's the most important part.
Yeah, I agree.
Because teamwork is really important in this field, and it also brings with communication. They have to improve their communication skills, management skills, coordinating
Of course.
skills. They have to lead something. If they can lead others, they cannot do big.
Of course. And it is also difficult to speak in front of public.
Yeah.
This is also something they must overcome.
Yes.
They must learn how to speak in front.
Yeah, okay, I've been working in some non-governmental organizations for a long time, and our trainers always say that, don't be shy. This is the first rule.
Yes.
Don't be shy. They will not judge you.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't know how to where to put your hands.
Yeah. I totally
Yes, I
agree.
can say that I'm an English teacher, you know it, but
Yeah.
sometimes when I go at public or when I, let's say, stay in a place,
Mhm.
I am so nervous about my speaking skills, and also I think, no, I couldn't speak. I have a problem with my language skills, but I am an English teacher, so these are really important. And also I can add that they can develop their problem-solving skills and their leadership.
Yeah.
These are really important for youngs.
Yeah, I totally agree, you guys. Okay, how civic competence can help young people in their lives?
They have to pay attention for developing their career
Mhm.
qualities. Learning is a long process,
Yes.
They must not be impatient, and other things like, as my young friend has emphasized, to have a sense of critical thinking also is very important.
Yes.
And also I can say that it helps them for being active.
Mhm.
So being active is so important for living. They should be active and they should give their informations, their opinions about something. And it's so important for them. They should express their ideas. And I think civic competence helps them about expressing themselves and also noticing themselves.
Mhm.
For example, who am I? I am a person and I have some skills. I should notice my skills and also myself. So civic competence can help them about noticing.
That's great. Okay. Can you name some examples of digital activism?
Well, I am not an expert on digital activities, but I think now there are many tools that a young person should know how to use, for example, the Instagram, Facebook is already overmolded.
Yes, it's old for young.
Yes, very old for young people. But this kind of communication, they should know how to use effectively.
Yeah. It's okay. I know some of them. For example, Me Too movement. It starts from 20s, okay, and it's kind of okay. If there is any sexual harassment, people announce it. People tell each other among them, okay, and they are really big communities. So the most important aim is in this kind of activities, in this kind of movements, is raising awareness.
Yes.
Like, okay, do you guys know FFF, Fridays for Future? It's a kind of youth strike on climate change too.
Good.
And also I can add, as a young, all the time I surf on the net. When I see a campaign about a project, I thought, okay, I can enter, I can look.
Support.
Yeah, I can support it. So I think websites and also social medias are so important for noticing some projects, and they can see and they can look. Because all the time we have internet, we are active on social medias, especially you can say Instagram. So maybe they can create some websites and also pages about projects.
So
yes.
I wanna ask my question on this sentence. How can young people find reliable information for digital activism?
Well, it's not. I can give the advice to check before doing anything from different sources
Yeah.
if the information given or they meet is true or not. Sometimes it may not be true. So they must generally use the trusted
Yeah.
sources, and they have to check before from different sources to see if this is correct or not.
I totally agree on you. They have to obtain the informations, especially they have to use some official sites. And you know, in today's world, we always use artificial intelligence. So we can use, if we need any information, we can use it too, because the artificial intelligence has some applications we all know. They can research, they can search instead of us. If we spend, let's say, 3 hours, they will do it in a minute. So
Unbelievable.
yeah,
It's amazing.
yes, it is.
And also, in my opinion, maybe we can create some educational platforms for youngs, and they can learn how we can use ChatGPT or other platforms, how we can take correct informations and from reliable sources. So it's so important for educate them about this digitalism.
Yeah,
Also, we can say digitalism is, yes, it's so good for youngs and for our world, but also it's so dangerous.
yeah. But we call our world nowadays digital world, so
We have to be careful.
yeah. Okay, what challenges do young people face in the digital world?
We have almost talked about this.
Yeah.
Misinformation is one of the most biggest danger they wait that waits for the young people, and they must pay attention for the privacy concerns and online harassment things, these
Yeah.
kind of things.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
These are the difficulties they can.
Yeah, I totally agree, and I want to add that for me, cyberbullying is really common in today's world, because they are there at home, home, and they can say whatever they want. If I don't like you, I just can make a comment on your post on social medias, on social platforms, and also for me, being addicted to the computer, especially for young people, is really important. It's really common, but we don't even care about that in today's world.
And also we can say that I agree with you, in digital world includes some misinformations, and also youngs can have some problems about their privacy, because all the time they share their photos,
Yeah.
their comments, their opinions, and they should be careful about misinformation and also their privacy. There are, we can say, lots of bad people
Yes.
and also good people also. They can read some good opportunities from social media and digital world, but also they can
Face some dangers.
face yes, some dangers and some bad things about themselves.
Yeah, okay, that was great. Okay, I want to say thank you for all the listeners to spend their time while watching us. And I want to add that this point too. We build this bridge by dialogue. So it's time to cross the bridge all together.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much for your question.
Thank you.